8.2 problem 19 discussion. Let's read the problem. Find the volume of the largest right circular cone that can be cut out of a cube whose edge is 14 centimeter. It looks little difficult, isn't it? Okay, anyway, let's mark what is given in the problem. He says you are asked to find a cube. There is a cube, okay, whose edge is 14 centimeter, and this cube they want to find out the volume, okay, that is largest circular cone is what needs to be cut out from this cube. Okay, so let's draw this figure actually. Okay, this is how the figure will look like. This is the cube, okay, 14 centimeter, the height is also 14 centimeter, the width is also 14 centimeter. In a cube, length, breadth and height are all the same. Okay, so this is 14, this is 14 and this is 14. And you can see you can cut a cone out from this cube. They want to know what is the maximum size of the cone which can be cut out of it. If you look at the figure, what is the maximum cone? In which case, the height of the cone will be nothing but the height of the cube, which is 14 centimeter. Similarly, the diameter of the cone will be nothing but the length of the cube, which is again, or a side of the cube, which is 14 centimeter. Let me repeat. So, height of the cone will be the side of the cube. Similarly, the diameter of the cone will be the side of the cube. So, this will be the maximum cone which can be cut out from this cube. Okay. So, now let's start writing. Given the edge of the cube is 14 centimeter and we are asked to find the volume of the largest right circular cone. We are asked to calculate the volume. So, the formula for the cone is VVB equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h. But as you can see, we cannot use this formula because as of now we don't know the radius nor the height. Only once you find that, we will be able to do that. So, let's put these steps. First step is we have to calculate height and the diameter of the cone using edge of the cube equal to height of the cone, that is equal to diameter of the cone. This is what I have been explaining. This edge is 14 centimeter, that is also the height of the cone. This edge is 14 centimeter, that is also the diameter of the cone. So, edge of the cube equal to height of the cone equal to diameter of the cone. We know edge of the cube is 14, so which means height of the cone is 14 centimeter and the diameter of the cone is 14 centimeter. Once we know diameter, we can calculate the radius, which is diameter divided by 2. That's it. Then it is a normal straightforward problem. Substitute values of radius, which is calculated here, height, which is calculated here, in the formula V equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, and calculate the volume of the cone. Okay, so it looked very difficult, but once you know the concept, I think it's pretty easy. Okay, now we'll pause the video and you try to work this problem on your own and come back and check you're working against our solution. Okay, the solution. So, edge of the cube is 14 centimeter. The key point is the edge of the cube is height of the cone, that is equal to diameter, which means h equal to 14 centimeter, diameter is also 14 centimeter, which means radius is half of 4, that is equal to 7 centimeter. Volume of the cone V equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, so that will be equal to 1 by 3 into 22 by 7 into r is 7 centimeter into r into r into h is 14. This 7 will get cancelled. So, then when you multiply all these things, you get 2156 by 3, which reduces to 718 and 2/3 centimeter cube. You got it? So, this problem is very simple. The moment you make a small drawing and analyze it and find out that the height and the diameter are nothing but the edge of the cube. Once that is known, everything else becomes simple. In other words, instead of giving you the height and diameter directly, they have given it indirectly. Okay. I hope your working is right. If not, please check and find out where it is wrong and get it corrected. If you have not understood the concept, please go back to the discussion and review it. Thanks for watching.